Cannon.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's B in at the 1. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Wiggins. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Stephen Curry and MP. And this is the opening chapter. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
Well, when you're dealing with Steph Curry, don't let him lure you into a wild shooting contest. That's his trap. You want efficiency and consistency in your approach.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
Now here's Johnson. The shot, no good. Curry with some nice D. Green deciding where to go with it. And taken away by Johnson. Wembanyama, right side. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Saric with the screen for Wiggins. No good with the triple.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
B can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. 4-point game. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Saric outside. Here's Curry with the 3.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here is Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from B.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's B. His three-pointer's off the mark.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Now here's Šarić. Last game he had 12. Dishes to Curry. To end the cold streak. Johnson with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Wembanyama, no good. Warriors trail by 6. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. They get Stephen Curry. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the evening. That free throw good from B. And MP, a familiar face beyond the court now. We all know that. We all see him. You can see his billboard, for instance, for AT&T going up across the country.
And Kevin, MP is certainly connected with the fans across the United States. He's a bona fide star and is becoming the face of the league.
It's stolen by Šarić. To the middle. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's B. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Yep, it counts. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Now Thompson. 23 points his last outing. Was screened from Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
B can't get it to go.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Green, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Here's B. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Outside for Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Curry passes it to Thompson. Wiggins outside, and the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen for Curry. The rebound by the Spurs. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now here's Wiggins. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Wiggins finds Thompson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Passes it to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside, Green. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there it is for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's B, guarded by Curry. There's the screen. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doesn't go that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Down low, here's B. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left in the first. Outside Curry. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Jones with it. That one's not going to go. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a Warriors. Here's Paul. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
Well, I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
On the floor for San Antonio, be out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Collins. Then it's Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, home in the paint. Curry kicks to Paul. The fadeaway. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Here's Paul. Shot to stop the run. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. And it's good, 2 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Well, hard to stop CP3 when he's in the rhythm and he's in the mid-range. It's a deuce.
Pass to B. Warriors with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Johnson. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Spurs leading by 7. Pass to B. And that comes off the assist by Jones. That's 7 points for B.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called the Warriors. A different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Trey Jones. Wiggins finds Curry. Back to Wiggins. Thompson looking for an opening. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. For the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's the drive. B can't get it to go.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Outside Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the inside, Collins. Great D that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Saric kicks to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. Collins against Saric. He dishes it to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Fakes to Collins. Here's B from outside the arc. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Here's B. He has 7. Johnson for 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Wiggins finds Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Sohan, and nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Vassell to beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you many trips to the line.
They've also gotten into some foul trouble themselves, so there's that too. And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
That free throw good from Thompson. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Good on both. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 6.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the paint. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Over to the left wing. Saric finds Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Saric. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's B, guarded by Curry. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's growing, which is scary for the rest of the league.
That one is off. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And he's good on the second. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at B, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Here's B. He's got 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson against Wiggins. Here's B. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Sochan missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 1-point game. Outside Curry for the lead. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Vassell against Thompson. Passes to B. Here's Sochan. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Taking a look at some stats for Wiggins. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's around 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Timeout called the Warriors. And a chance here to check out some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's B. He has 7. Wembanyama, left side. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here is Saric. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's B. Offensive rebound. Good on the 7-footer. 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry. Cans the 12-footer. Here's B. He's got 7. Pass to Vassell. Inside. Here's B. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson from long range. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to B. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Saric. Payton comes in for Draymond Green. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Zach Collins. A quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Victor Wembanyama is second.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Kuminga kicks to Paul. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Kuminga, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Here's B. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Paul. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuminga dishes to Paul. A 3-ball. Vassell grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. From the top of the key. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen on Payton. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Johnson. Wiggins with the rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The drive by Paul. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
And he can't get the first one.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. The Spurs also changing it up. Collins comes in for Reggie Bullock, and Jones subbed in for Vassell. Outside, Joseph. Back to Paul. Lets it go from 11. Paul missing again.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul against Jones. Now the pass to B. And that one is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter. Checked in for Moody. On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's B in at the point. Wiggins passes to Curry. Here's Payton. Paul outside. Curry with it. 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
B, the pass to Johnson. Down low, here's B. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got 16 here in the second half.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Passes it to Curry. Takes a three, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's B. Wembanyama, a screen. B, the pass to Johnson. To the wing on the left, to the paint. Wembanyama, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Feeds to Wiggins from 13, and the wide open shot from Paul, and another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. B, the pass to Sohan. No good on the shot. Wiggins with some nice D. And Kuminga throws it down.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Vassell against Paul. They set the screen. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to B. It's taken away by Payton. Spins. Wiggins finds Paul. To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Warriors?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here's B. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama has got 8 here in the quarter.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
The pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Wiggins surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Sharge outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Vassell. Here's B. Johnson outside. Pass to B. And Wembanyama up top. Vassell, the pass to B. The shot. Here's Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Curry finds Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. They set the pick. Three-pointer, drills it from outside.
What a big-time shot from Johnson. This kid's confidence is through the roof.
Here's Curry. It's in!
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
The pass to Sohan. That one wide left.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And now we've got the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the game. Thompson passes to Šarić. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Vassell against Thompson. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the toughness Šarić provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him. Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
.17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. B, the pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Good game, MC.
This was one of those games that the NBA fans had circled as one to watch. Steph versus MP. Was that something you were conscious of? And was there added pressure that might have affected your performance?
I don't know. I put a lot of pressure on myself to be one of the all-time greats. And maybe that's not always the best way to approach a game. But I don't know how to expect anything less of myself. I do know this, though. Next time we meet, those guys are getting chewed up and spit out like one of Steph's nasty little mouth guards.
Bold take. Not worried about the bulletin board material?
Not in the slightest, Kendra.
Okay. Thanks, MP.